Welcome guys, it is the Axeman here, and today we're going to be ranking every single Ark creature with the tier list system website thingy-madoodle. So the way this works, if you've never seen it, you literally drag a creature and you put it in a spot that you think it deserves. Now, we've got Ascendant, which is obviously the best, Mastercraft obviously second, and it goes down. I like the way this is made. I believe this was made by someone. Yeah, this person, Pasco Bean. So they created this for us and we just get to use it. So what I need you to do in the comments, let me know what ones you agree with and what ones you don't agree with. In terms of ranking, it could be the way it looks, the way it sounds, the experience I've had with it in game, how good it is, you know, all that kind of good stuff. To be fair, the longer it goes on, I'm pretty sure the more I'm just going to chuck stuff in there because I don't like it. So, yeah, let's do this. Also, make sure you whack it a like. Make sure you're subscribing. Let me know if you want to see some more of these. Maybe we could do like the maps or just certain dinos and stuff. And my list will change every single time I do this. So, we're going to start with number 1, the snail. I mean, ramshackle, maybe? It's just a snail. Next up, what is that? An acro? Okay, that's the acro. I mean, the acro's cool and all, but I don't care for it as much as I do, like, the Karchar or the Giga. I'm going to chuck it there for now. Aloe. Okay, it's a very loud dino. I love an aloe. It's one of my favorite dinos. I've got a tattoo of an Allosaurus, but the Arcalo is very loud. But it is kind of decent. Okay, we're going to put it there. Amargasaurus. Taming Amargasaurus? I don't like at all. But it is kind of cool. You know, I'm going to pop it in Journeyman. Ammonite. I mean, it's just an Ammonite, really. Androsarchus. Okay. What are we thinking about this guy just here? Maybe ramshackle. Anglerfish. I mean, it's very creepy, very scary. It collects silica pearls, is it? Pretty useful. Ramshackle? Okay, we've not really got any, like, good ones yet until now. Now, the Anki. I love the Anki. I think the design on the Anki is so underrated. Obviously, gets metal, gets flint, and gets a bit of stone as well. Great utility dino. Can be a bit of a fighter, and he's just a good boy. I like him. Spider can go in primitive. That thing needs a whole overhaul. I feel like it needs to be able to climb on the walls and all that kind of stuff. The archer, the parachute bird. Don't rate it too much. What the titties? What is this? What am I looking at? Oh, it's the weird turtle from the Additions mod. I don't really rate that dude, to be fair. RG is definitely S tier. I mean, you can't get wrong with an RG. Centipede. The Arthro. So, meeting an Arthro in a cave and stuff, it can just ruin your whole life. But this dude on PvP is pretty decent. Yeah, you know what? Screw it, he's going up there. Big Space Whale. I don't rate him at all. It might just be me. I don't rate the Big Space Whale. The Dolphin... maybe ramshackle, because me personally, I don't really like the tech stuff. Obviously, this is just my opinion. Yes, great, you can go there. The droid? I don't know. He can just go somewhere. Baryonyx, clearly A tier, S tier, whatever this is. Ascendant, best boy. Love the Baryonyx. Ooh, the Basilisk. Mastercraft? Basilio? Definitely Ascendant as well. Love that guy. Frog? Good for getting cementing paste, but now that we have, like, the beaver dams and stuff, cementing paste isn't that difficult to get. The frog is kind of cool, though. Mastercraft? Bees? Is this boss bee? Do we have bosses on here? I think so. I mean, it's just a bee. Normal standard bee, it's just a bee. What is that? Is that the swarm? Is that what that is? I'm going to put the swarm down here. I think that's what it is. Bloodstalker. I have had so much fun swinging around on a Bloodstalker. So, yes. The Bracky. Ramshackle. The Bronto. I could do this thing dirty here, and I might do that. Now, the Bronto is such an iconic creature, but it's one of the, like, first dinosaurs they had in the game, and you can definitely tell. It doesn't look the greatest. It doesn't really do too much. I've not used it in PvP. I can only talk about the Bronto in a PvE aspect. I mean, you can put a platform saddle on it, right? Maybe I'll move it at 1. We'll move it at 1. Brood Mummy. I mean, it's an alright boss. It's pretty creepy and stuff. I guess we can stick it up there. Bulldog is the best boy ever. There's no room for argument there. Turtle is actually decent. Can hold a lot of stuff. You can use it to tank turrets and stuff. So he's definitely going to be a mastercraft. Obviously, just pump health in that dude. The Karchar is also going to be a mastercraft. The plant? It's just a plant. Is that even classed as an animal? I'm going to put a plant in apprentice. I'm tell you why, because I think it's funny when it eats you, actually. Carno? Ramshackle? Beaver? Mastercraft. The Ceratosaurus, it's still kind of new and stuff. I did have a lot of fun with it. We'll go Ramshackle. The Shally? The big beer drinker? I don't know. I've not really... I don't know. He could just go stick there. What's this Titan? The Air Titan. What's his name? Desert Titan. That's the one. Desert Titan. I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't rate the Titans that much. The Bat. Ramshackle. Diplo. It's going to go in primitive because it can't attack. I know if you use mods and stuff, it can do an attack, but why have a creature that just can't do anything apart from carry people around? Dimetrodon. I'm gonna go Mastercraft. Yeah, we'll go Mastercraft. Obviously, air conditioning. Yeah, if we could ride it somehow, maybe that would go up there. But yeah, for now, there. Dimorphodon. I low-key like a Dimorphodon. Great early beginner team. Have it on your shoulder. Have a swarm of them. They can be really useful. But is it an ascendant creature? I'm going to drop it down 1. Jellyfish can go and die. Actually, no, you can go there. You're kind of cool. Fish. Actually, you know what? No. Since they added the sound of the fish on ASA, down there. Compies. I'm going to pop it in Apprentice. You tame them with Prime Meat. They don't do anything. They really don't do anything. Is this the Conconvenator? He was alright. I think he can just go Ramshackle. I forget what this dude's called. It's going to be some, let's see, the Controller, the Master Controller. It was alright. This is the Cryolophosaurus. He was alright. Now we have the Blood Wyvern, Ember, and I'm going to guess that's the Tropical. They're the, like, worst Wyverns. They look cool, but they're not really made for fighting. So I think all of these can go in Journeyman. Now, is that the boss? The Ember boss? You look cool, so you're going to go up here. Daedon, A tier. Deathworm, Journeyman, maybe. Defense unit. I don't like the tech stuff. Deinonychus. I do love a good Deinonychus. I really do like them. When you get some colors on them as well, they're kind of cool. What is this? The Deinosuchus? Poggers and Coggers. What is this? What is that? I don't know what this... Is this the elephant? Why did they use that picture? He was kind of cool. I think we'll go Ramshackle for you. The monkey? He was kind of poggers. The boss monkey? I think we're just going to probably put you down here with some of the other bosses. Ooh, Diplocolus. I found a new love for you recently. You can go Ramshackle. Diplo times 2? You get double put in the primitive? Why have we got 2 of them? Are you someone else? I don't know. Bear. Yeah, Mastercraft. Wolf. Ooh, are you good enough to be up there? Or are you going to be Mastercraft? Now, obviously, you're in a pack and stuff. They're cool. You know what? I'm going to put him in Mastercraft. That might be controversial. The Dodo Wyvern, I think you're going to go Ramshackle. You're kind of a cool boss. Dodo is A tier. You can't argue that. Dodo Rex is also A tier. That is the best creation, the best boss they've ever put in the game. Dodo Rex for sure. The Dodic? I think that goes Ramshackle. The Dragon's cool, but it's just a dragon. A lot of games have dragons in. This one doesn't do anything special or anything. Dung Beetle, you can go Ramshackle as well. The Dunkley, now, I don't play around in the ocean enough to appreciate this guy. So for me, it's just a journeyman. But I know it's a really good stone gatherer and stuff in the water. I believe it's decent at PvP, but again, I've not really experienced it that much. The eel can go die. I hate that thing. That can go down there. The enforcer's kind of sick. It is a tech creature, though. But I am going to put it in Ramshackle. Equus, A tier. Sea Scorpion. It just exists, to be fair. The Experimental Giga. That's a random-ass creature they've put in here. I guess it's sort of a boss. It is a pretty cool boss. We'll go that for Ramshackle. The Giga, I'm going to do Mastercraft. I know some of you really like this dude, but it's not as good as these perfections up top here. The Gigapithecus, the monkey. Bigfoot, if you want to call him that. I'm going to go Journeyman for you. Glowbug. I mean, you're just a bug. Featherlight. I'm going to go Mastercraft. We've got two Fenrirs. I don't know which one's the boss. Okay, Fenrir is kind of cool, but I'm going to pop it down here. I'm also going to pop the boss one down here as well. The Ferox, however, really cool mechanic. Do we have anything else that evolves like the Ferox? Is that an ascendant creature? It's cute, but then it also goes really strong. You can get him addicted to drugs. I think so. I think it's loud up here. Fjordhawk, I didn't really have much time to play around with him, so I'm just going to go Journeyman. Ember Wyvern? I don't rate that dude for some reason. Forest Titan is my favorite Titan, so you actually go into Ramshackle. The Gacha, like the ability. Maybe just goes down to Ramshackle. The Galley, right. Arc Galley, I don't like. Galleys in other games, they're all good. I like them. But the Arc Galley with its stupid noise, I just hate it. I just hate the Arc Galley. A Gas Bag, another creature that I have a really fond hatred for. It has grown on me since, though. I think if you'd have asked me this a couple years ago, this dude would have been down at the bottom. I think I'm going to put it in Journeyman. How about that? We have a... Oh, that must be the giant bee. I mean, it's just a bee. Iguanodon. We'll play it safe. Journeyman. Glowtail. I mean, all Glowpests deserve to be up here, right? Griffin. Griffin might be up in the Ascendant. I think so. We have Skull and Haiti. Haiti and Skull, is that what it is? I do actually kind of like this boss. I like that there's two of them. Yeah, you can go down here as well. What's this called? The Hella Shark dude. Does the weird sound. He's actually really cool. I don't mind him. The Duck? Yeah, I can go down there. Hyena, obviously, you know, Cupcake. Yeah, gotta go there, obviously. Ice Titan. I know I said I didn't really rate the Titans, but when I'm thinking about them now, maybe? Is that the Ice Deathworm? I mean, you're just a Deathworm reskinned. The Seagull could go at the bottom. Dolphin. Yeah, you can go down here. The Indom. I really do love the Indom. Yeah, you can go up there. Boa, it's cute. It doesn't... Well, actually, no, it does do stuff, but only on Scorched Earth. He's only really useful on Scorched Earth, which I think would put him down to Ramshackle. If he had another use on all the other maps, maybe it'd go up here. Water... No, not that's... Is that the oil jug bug? Some kind of jug bug. I mean, you can go down here. Kairuku, the penguin. Great for getting polymer. I mean, you can do a whole polymer farm. So I guess Ramshackle. Capro? It's an annoyance. If any of you have been in the swamp, you know it's an annoyance. I do like the way it looks and runs though, because it's like a little swamp pup. Ramshackle? Kentro? Ramshackle? The King Titan. I don't rate him. I think, you know, I'm going to put him there. I really don't rate him that much. Lamprey. I don't rate that either. What the titty mushrooms is this? I don't know what this is. It looks like poo. Lava Golem? I think that's what it is. Leech. They can go down here. Lead Sigpheus? I don't rate that dude. Liplorodon could go at the bottom. I didn't realize this list was going to be so big. I've had to like zoom it out a bit. We've got the Moth. You know what? To be fair, the Moth is semi-okay. No, I'm going to pop him down there. Lystro, really cute. Can give you like more XP. But that's about it. Also going to go Apprentice. Summoner is kind of sick with like the abilities it does. It does add a challenge to when you go and do the caves and stuff with it. I'm going to pop him there. The Maywing. Mastercraft. The Magmasaur. I think it's also Mastercraft. I do actually rate him. I think it's cool. The Mammoth. Also Mastercraft? Okay. The Managama. Now, back in the day when he was broken, he was Fire Flame. I think he's just kind of bang average now. Maybe he's very, very close to Mastercraft, but not quite. Manta Ray is another water creature. I don't really rate them too much. Carcanus, I do like. Is he a Ramshackle? Is he an average creature? Or is he above? I'm going to put him in Ramshackle. The Monkey Boss. Yeah, it's just really a boss. He's probably one of my least favorites. Megatherium. Decent. The mech suit. I mean, it's just a mech suit. We'll just pop that in Journeyman. Tech Strider. I didn't rate that dude at all, to be fair. I'm going to pop him down here. The Manticore. Cool looking boss. You can go there, I guess. The Mantis. I don't know. Is that doing it justice? I don't care for the Mantis too much. The big ugly giant turtle. I'm actually going to put primitive because I hate its stupid mouth. It reminds me of, remember when they first tried to do the Sonic move there and Sonic just looked weird? That's what this dude reminds me of. So he's going to go down in primitive. The Megalania, it's all right. I think it needs a little something extra. The Megaloceros. Ramshackle, just because of all the SOTF times with it. I like that dude. Shark, Megalodon. I think Ramshackle. Megalosaurus, now this depends on what map I'm playing. This dude would be A tier, S tier, whatever, if I was playing on Aberration. But you can only use him at night on all the other maps, which I think might drop him down to Ramshackle. If this was purely an Aberration list, he would be up at the top. Dragonfly. I mean, just down there. We've got the Mega Mech and the normal mech. I mean, I don't care for them, so I'm going to pop them both down here. We've got the little monkey dude. He opens doors if there's like an open window, so he's kind of decent. Microraptor can go die. He could go at the bottom, below a bottom. We need to add another list just called Microraptor. Oviraptor is very useful now. I think it might go Ascendant, to be fair. If you're doing breeding, you need one of these. Ovis, it's cute. It does mutton. It's always so happy. Mastercraft, just because he's a happy little boy. Pachycephalosaurus is such an underrated creature. Well, no, it's not underrated. Ark did it dirty. And now I'm thinking about this, the Dilophosaurus isn't on the list because that's one that's always done dirty and I've not put it on the list. Anyways, right. This dude, I love this dinosaur, but Ark just gave it nothing. It can do a little bit of torpor, but not enough. I think it has to go at the bottom. I really do. Pachyrhino. I don't rate that dude at all, to be fair. We've got the Eel boss, which is a little bit more unique than the other bosses. I might actually put him in Ramshackle. Moronotops, it's a decent starter on Scorched Earth. The Mosa, I mean, it kind of has to go Mastercraft, right? Moshchops, hear me out. Ascendant? Moshchops in Ascendant? I think so. Nameless, I low-key wish we could tame this guy, which we can't, but he's very creepy. Fits in with the Aberration vibe. Without them, Aberration won't be as scary, so I'm actually gonna go Mastercraft. Noglin is a crazy little dude, can also go Mastercraft. Onyx, I feel like if they were a little better for when you've actually tamed one and ride one. They're great for caves. Like, they're great cave atmosphere creatures. I think I'm going to go Ramshackle. Otter, we're going to go Mastercraft because they're cute. Overseer boss, it's a really cool boss, to be fair. I'm going to go into Ramshackle for you. Paraceratherium, he's just an okay creature. He just exists. The School of Fish, down there. Parasaur is a bog standard creature, but it's a very early tame. Pego goes to the bottom. Pelagornis, yeah, maybe. Phiomia. Now, Phiomia in Ark Survivor Evolved, you could do with the poo. You could get all that poo. There was a lot of it. You could turn that into fertilizer with your dung beetle. But with ASA, I feel like if you just have enough creatures, the dung beetle picks it all up. I feel like the Phiomia is not as useful anymore. So I think it might go down in Apprentice. Phoenix. Now here's, I don't know, this one might be controversial. I don't rate it. It's a cool creature. I love a Phoenix. I love the way it's kind of tamed and how it goes to ash and stuff. But I don't know. You know what? We'll put it Journeyman. Piranhas, I hate them, but yeah, you know what? You can go down there. Plesiosaur. I feel like they need to have a sort of unique ability. So maybe down here. Kangaroo. I love a good kangaroo, to be fair. Mastercraft. Pteranodon is also a Mastercraft creature. Scorpion. I think I can go Journeyman. Palovia. I hate Palovias because they always get me. But they are kind of, I don't know. They have a very unique ability, right? Ramshackle, maybe? Quetzal. I have this love-hate, mostly hate relationship with a Quetzal. They're way too goddamn slow. They are so slow. But when I did the ranking of this before, I think I put them last place and everyone hated me for it. So, for that reason, I'm also going to put it last place. I've had to really zoom out now because this list is just getting redonkulous. We'll be able to zoom in towards the end, don't worry. But Raptor, I'm going to go S tier. I love a Raptor. Ravager. Mastercraft. I think on Aberration, that dude's really cool. Reaper is Ascendant. It is one of, if not the best creature ever added to this game. The new big Rhino bug thing, I've not played around with it too much, but I know it's good at carrying stuff. It's got like good, it's nicely balanced. So I'm actually going to go Mastercraft for that. T-Rex is also Mastercraft. Rock Drake. Here's the thing. I don't like the Rock Drake that much. It's way too hard to control for me. It bites and attacks way too slow. So, controversial, but I'm just going to put him in Ramshackle. I know some of you would have him up here, but not for me. Rock Golem, you can go to Journeyman. Rockwell, you can go to Journeyman. Pot, we've got both Rockwells there. Roll Rat, maybe on Ramshackle. Sabertooth, maybe also Ramshackle. We have the Fjordor Bear. What's it called? Steinbjorn or something. I mean, it's just another boss. We have another Text Rider. I think that goes there. We have another Summoner. I guess you go with that Summoner. I don't know what the white Summoner is. We have a Tapahara. Ramshackle. We've got a Terror Bird. Journeyman. Verrazino. I think the Verrazino needs a little bit of work on the looks. But I think it still goes to Mastercraft. 40 Dragon. Journeyman or Ramshackle? I'm going to go for Journeyman. A Phyla is A tier for sure. Sabertooth Salmon, it's a fish. I don't care for that. A Sarco? It depends when you get one. If you get one pretty early game, these could be game changers. I'm actually gonna put it in Mastercraft. We've got another droid. Did we not do a droid already? You can just go down there. A Seeker. Works for the Aberration vibe, for sure. Shadowmane is also S tier. Shinehorn is also S tier. Cinema Crops. Do I put 3 S tiers in like a row? I do. I do it. Snow Owl. It's close to being S tier. I think it's just missing out. Spino. I love a good Spino. Stego. I think Ramshackle. Yeah. The Snake. It adds to the swamp vibe. You can't really do anything with them once they're tamed, though. We've got all the Wyverns. Fire, lightning, poison. I love a good Wyvern. I really do. But are they... Yes, they are. Okay. We'll put them all together. To be fair, you know, I don't rate the poison one. I like the fire and the lightning. So the poison one's not going to go in there. A stupid bug. You can just go down here. The Titanosaur, I don't rate at all. A Trike can go Ramshackle. You're just, again, a Trilobite. Trudon, very hard to tame. Causes everyone just... Makes everyone rage when you're out at night and these come and chase you. I think they're good for the environment. Like, they're another threat to try and avoid it, especially, like, when you've not really got a dino. I'm going to put it in Mastercraft. The bird with the jetpack, I don't actually like, so he's going to go down here. The squid? I've not really tamed a squid. Lack of knowledge for a squid. I'm going to just put it in Apprentice. The unicorn is... It's a horse with a horn, but I do love a unicorn. I'm going to put it just down in Mastercraft, though. Velonosaur, we could go Ramshackle, I think. Void Wyvern, I don't rate the Void Wyvern that much, so we're going to go into Journeyman. Vulture, Apprentice. Woody Rhino. To be fair, the Rhino's not bad. I think it's an underrated creature, but I think it's going to have to go down in Ramshackle. We've then got some more Wyverns. I'm not sure what these Wyverns were, but in my head, they were the Fire, Ice, and Lightning. I don't know what these are, but that's the ice one there, so he can go and join the poison. We'll leave them two. We got the weird Xenopithecus fish. He was all right. We've got a Yeti, which is just a gorilla. And then we've got a UT, which I'm just going to miss out on Ascendant. Yeah. Okay. That's the list, boys. So we can zoom back in and we can see what we've done. So you've got to let me know which ones you agree with, which ones you think I got completely wrong and stuff. So Anki, RG, Barry. I mean, we have a lot up here, more than I thought we would. Anki, RG, Barry, Basio, Bloodstalker, Bulldog, Daedon. Do I still want the Daedon in Ascendant? I don't know if he deserves to be in there, but he's in. You know, I'm not going to change anything. We've got a Deinonychus, Dodo, Dodo Rex, Equus, the Ferox, Griffin, Hyenodon, Oviraptor, Moschops, Raptor, Reaper, Filer, Shadowmane, Shinehorn, Cinemacrops, and that's meant to be the Fire Wyvern and the Lightning Wyvern. Do we agree that maybe the majority of them are the best creatures? Or do you think some of these Mastercraft ones need to be moved up? Do you think some of these Ascendant ones need to be moved down? Am I happy with my list? I think I'm happy with this Ascendant. The Daedon is definitely on the border here for me. Depending on how I feel on that day. Like, if I've just recorded a video and they've ruined a tame for me, then this dude would be down here. But I feel like just with the healing stuff, and they're used for pretty much every boss, I think they deserve to be up there. I think they do. If we're looking at Mastercraft, I think I'm happy with all of them. We've got the Giga, we've got a Wolf, the Frog's up in there, Featherlight, Glowtail, Otter, Ferrozino, the Ice and the Poison Wyvern. I think I'm happy with that. Ramshackle and Journeyman are kind of just them creatures that are just normal. They're just there. Like, these ones are a little bit better, but these ones, you know, they just exist. I feel like I'm happy with that, to be fair. There's a handful of bosses. There's just, like, I don't know, like, this dude would definitely be way higher up if we was doing an Aberration list. If we were doing just a Scorch list, the Morolotops would be higher up. I think I'm happy with these medium ones. And then we've got, like, the below average ones that we probably just don't care for or we just straight up don't like the lampreys and the eels. They're just an annoyance. The Phiomia used to be higher. He's definitely dropped down. Brontos, again, I don't have that much knowledge on the PvP side, but PvE, I don't rate them at all. And then we've got the primitive. These guys just suck balls, in my opinion. We've got Diplo ×2. Oh, you know what? Maybe one of them Diplos is meant to be a Dilophosaurus. Yeah, could have been. This one here is a Dilophosaurus. I'm going to put him in Ramshackle. Okay? So we do have every dino. So, yeah, in the primitive, we've got the Aranio. We've got the big giant whale. We've got the fish because they're too loud. Diplo because it doesn't attack. Galley because it's way too loud. Liplorodon, it's practically useless. There's only one on the map. You only have it for half an hour or whatever it is, and then it's gone. Seagull, we all know why we don't like seagulls. Ugly, big giant turtle. Microraptors are horrible. Pachycephalosaurus is practically useless. Fish. Pego, again, we know why. The Titanosaur, again, is one of them, like, what's the point kind of thing. And then the Quetzal, just because I don't really like the Quetzal. So, that is the list, boys. Do we agree with this or not? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you enjoy this type of different video, let me know, and we could definitely do another one of these at some point, maybe just for a certain map, just the carnivores, just the herbivores. We can see how things change over time. If you do want to have a go and doing this yourself, I'll leave a link to this exact one in the description and the comments and stuff, and you can do it yourself. But yeah, whack a like on it, subscribe, and thank you for hanging out. I'll catch you in a bit. See you later.